Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to what day is it? Thursday, September 4th, trading recap. So today I made $200. I had one winning trade and one losing trade. So to not waste much time, let's just hop into the chart and see what I did today. So, like we always do, let's go back to bar replay market open. So here I really wanted to see. Yesterday we immediately went down and took out liquidity for the upside move. So today, I was I was really thinking that we were going to take these out really soon. I knew that we had to take them out to go higher, which we did end up doing later on in the day. Not really later on, but you'll see. So I knew that we had to take those out. So I really thought they was just going to take them out immediately, which would have sucked. Don't mind this. Whole nother thing. Um. So yeah, we sweep out this liquidity. So I enter short right here on this break of structure to the downside, and we close below the 79% on the fib retracement. As you can see, 0.79, we close below it. So that's two confluences all into one. And so, yeah, that happens. And unfortunately, it's targeting Asian persuasion lows. And so, yeah, I knew that we had to come take out this liquidity at some point, but turns out I ended up being exit liquidity today, top ticked my stop loss basically, and trading ended up being a fat L. Got stopped out right up here, and it actually ended up playing out. So I don't actually know how to prevent that from happening, because I would usually make my stop at the swing high, but there's no real, like, if I were to do that, I would have to make like a way bigger trade for it to at least be a point 0.9 RR, but there was nowhere for me to target. So I was like, well, that would be dumb. So I just made it this little right above this little high right here, and did end up getting stopped out for a loss of 250 and loss of 700 across three evals. Actually didn't even take my winning trade of the day on my evals, which really sucks. So yeah, saw that. I was like, okay. And I wasn't really thinking to get into another trade till I see this break of structure on the 5 minute. And I'm like, well, we took out the liquidity that I knew that we needed to take out for the day to move up higher. So this is really strong, and we're still towards the bottom of this whole swing. We hadn't even touched equilibrium. So it might have been equilibrium. Yeah, we had touched equilibrium, so we had touched the middle. So yeah, we were only halfway up. So I could easily enter a 1-to-1 RR here. And these are the trades that I love to take. I love whenever the break structures are low down here. That way I can have a really tight stop, and my profit is like, most of the time those trades are like 1 to 3 risk to rewards. Awesome stuff. So yeah, I actually didn't catch this on the break. I caught it about right there, targeting London highs, and my stop was at this draw. I wasn't really worried about my stop because of all the momentum that we had, and we had literally checked all the boxes to go higher. So I wasn't too worried about my stop. I was actually really confident in that trade, and it did actually end up playing out, and I made $600 off that trade. So no, I made like 500. Yeah, I made 500. So that put me up like 250 ish, give or take a couple dollars on the day. And yeah, I didn't even take that trade on my evals, bro. Sucks. I actually did end up risking like 400 on this trade though. It was not very smart, but like I said, that all the confluences were going in the right direction. And you guys do end up watching my series once I keep going on how I trade, you guys will learn that my strategy works on all time frames. So it really obviously worked on the 5 minute time frame. Sorry about that. So yeah, overall, great trading day. Um, had a not so great start, but a good finish. And if you're really confident in trade, I don't advise you raising your risk, but I've been in the markets and I haven't actually missed one of those shots before where I really think that something's going to happen and I end up making back all my money. So I've actually never missed one of those shots. I always, if I'm down on the day, second trade always puts me up. So, yeah. And I would never recommend taking two trades in a day unless your strategy is completely different. But for me, if I see a really, really, really irresistible setup, like I'll only take a setup that I'll get mad at myself for not taking it. Like if I ask myself, is this like obvious? And today it was obvious. So yeah, end up getting a quick little scalp. I wouldn't even call it scalp actually. That's about like a whole move. Sorry about my dog barking by the way. But yeah, it ended up this one liquidity grab ended up going turning in this entire move, which is insane. So yeah, that is day 3, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys. Uh, I still haven't decided if I'm going to trade or not. It really depends on how choppy the market is pre-market, because tomorrow's a high impact news Friday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and may or may not be back tomorrow.